Okay, we're here with IPL Radio at Secret Harbour at the Neighbour Day, and I have here with me, your name?
Xavier?
Xavier. That's a great name. Do people call you X?
No, Zed.
No. So what have you been doing down here so far, Xavier?
I went in the bouncy house.
Yeah, was that great?
Yes.
Must take a long time to get from one end to the other.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Was it great?
Yes.
Very good. What else have you done?
I got this popcorn from the spinning wheel thing.
Did you win it?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. So you're going to wait till you're really hungry to eat that, are you?
Yeah.
Good on you. So what else have we done?
I got a burger.
Did you get one of those burgers with the bacon and egg?
Yes.
Were they great?
Yep.
Very good.
And I also got a Coca-Cola.
Okay, very good. So you've had a pretty good day.
Yes.
You're pretty tired out now?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you follow football?
Yeah, I do some football.
So what team do you barrack for?
I don't really have a team. I just play at home.
Oh, you okay? But you enjoy it, do you?
Yes.
You play with your friends?
Yes.
That's good. What school do you go to, Xavier?
I homeschool.
You homeschool. Oh, that's great. So your mum must work really hard to do that for you.
Yes.
Is she a good teacher?
Yes.
You have to say that, don't you?
Yes.
There you go. So you're staying here till 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
So what else are you going to do while you're here?
I want to go see the fire truck.
The fire truck? What about the face painting?
It depends what's there.
Okay. Well, you go and have fun on the fire truck, and thanks very much for speaking to us, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yep. So just to follow on from the chat that you've just had there, if you do come over to the Neighbours for Rockingham booth or tent or whatever, yep, Neighbours Unite, sorry. I haven't had my coffee yet. Give me a break. There's a registration form that you can fill out. And when you register for the newsletter, you'll automatically become a member of the Neighbours Unite program, which will enable you to apply to host an event and connect with your community. So staying informed, knowing what's going on. And also there's something special just for today.
And if you sign up today, you'll go in the draw to win the ice cream truck in your street for 200 ice creams.
Well, how is that for... So definitely make sure you come down, sign up, and you'll go into the draw. And if you host a community event in your street or your local park, you'll get the ice cream truck coming down for free. He won't charge you. That's amazing. Well, I'm starting to get hungry now with talks of ice cream and coffee and...
That's it. Police officer today. There you go. He's an officer.
Oh, I'm an honorary police officer there. I'm normally on the other side.
There you go. Well, officer. Officer PJ. Officer. Oh, okay. You just want to touch me. Oh, there you go. How wonderful. I think you need to do one too. We should fill out that form. The IPL Radio, well, we're with IPL Radio, I should say, at Neighbours Day at Secret Harbour here today, which is wonderful. I'm speaking to Lorna here today, and we're from, what tent are we in today?
You're here at the Neighbours Unite tent, so you're here with Tony and Bob. They're long-time volunteers with the city, and they're handing out information about the Neighbours Unite programme today.
Tell us about what the Neighbours Unite is exactly.
It's a programme where you can be reimbursed up to $150 to host a neighbourhood activity in your local area, so with your neighbours.
That's actually fantastic. So what sort of things would you be offering? Or what sort of things do the people do for that $150?
There's a variety of things. You can host a barbecue, you can host a high tea, any sort of event. Because if you're creative, you put forward your idea and the city staff will get back to you and let you know.
That sounds really good. That sounds a really nice thing. Has this been going for quite some time?
Yes, it has. How long has it been going, Bob? Do you know? Neighbours Unite.
Yeah.
See, you used to call it Neighbourhood Watch.
Oh, I did. I remember as a kid it was called Neighbourhood Watch.
But the police cancelled it 5 years ago, so the council decided to start their own one
Why
up.
did they cancel it?
Because ran out of money.
Oh, is that right?
That's the old story about the police. So the council started their own one, Neighbours Unite. Like Tony and I were the instigators of that
Yeah,
too.
that's fantastic.
So it's good.
So who supports this financially?
The council.
The council.
Yes.
So we're talking about the city of Rockingham, of
Yeah, City of
course.
Rockingham runs the
That's
whole thing.
fantastic. And you know what? Coming to these types of events, you don't realise how much there is to offer in the city of Rockingham. We're so lucky.
Yes. We've got all these things. The barbecue. $150
Yeah.
for the barbecue.
That's
The more people
fantastic.
you have, the more money you get towards the barbecue.
That's so
Yeah.
good. That's so
And we've
good.
also got the seniors subsidy scheme. You get up to $150 for that too.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yes.
So good.
See, a lot of people don't know what's going on.
No.
That's the reason why we're
That's
here
exactly right.
doing this sort of thing.
My concern would be, so for I know nothing about the Neighbours Unite, but if I was to do a barbecue, say, in my street,
Yes.
I would be more concerned about security. How would I go about doing that?
Well, first of all, you get in touch with the council, tell them you're planning one.
right.
That's a must. You've got to do that first.
Yep,
And
okay.
they'll keep you right.
Got it.
And you'll tell them how many people you come in, and they'll allocate so much money towards it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds better then. Because
You can do it in a park if you wanted to.
yeah.
You can see
Oh,
the
that's probably
council.
better, actually.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sorts out my security issue then. So you need to let them know.
That is very popular. That one. That is very popular indeed.
That's such a lovely idea. And you know you've got Mother's Day coming up shortly, so you could do this. You could do Mother's Day barbecue.
Probably would do.
And all the other type, because you're talking about high teas and all that sort of stuff as well. You could incorporate it into a charity as well. So you could do Pink Ribbon, for example. Yeah, fundraising as well, which is fantastic.
We don't. There's no money involved with us.
No,
we
of
don't-
course.
we don't do it of any money.
No, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about getting to know your neighbours, but doing a charity as well.
Oh, if people do a charity, we can go there as a stall and give the security information out.
That's
But we don't take any money. We don't do
no,
it.
of course not. No, of
Aye.
course not. Yeah. Your money out, not money in.
That's right. Yes.
Thank you. What was your name? Sorry. Thank you so much, Robert, for your time this morning. Or Bob. Have a wonderful morning. What a beautiful crowd.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You enjoy yourself too.
We shall.
Get the barbecue now.
We will definitely go and do the barbecue now.
Get in this queue now.
Have you had one?
I've had mine, yes.
Good job. Good job. Excellent. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Enjoy yourself, lady.
All the yellow bits. There you go. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. That's cool. Yay! Oh my gosh!
We've said that very often.
There she is. Oh, wonderful. Beautiful. Just so you can see who she there she is. Fireman Janice.
Well, this is IPL Radio, and we're down here at Secret Harbour for the Neighbour Day. And we've got here a couple of guys from Rotary, looks like.
Yeah, the Rockingham branch.
The Rockingham Rotary?
Yes, Rockingham Rotary, yes.
Okay. So if you can just tell people who perhaps don't know, what do Rotary do?
We basically give back to the community, so we'll sell sausages and collect as much funds through our markets and through the sausage sizzle, and then we'll give back to the community in the Rockingham area mostly.
Right. And how do you do that? By helping people, or what sort of projects do you undertake?
Yeah, so there's various community projects that Rotary support, do with youth, any major need in the community. We assess them and then we distribute the funds every year to different organisations. Yeah.
So people who perhaps need assistance, they get in touch with you and say, look, this is a project we'd like to do, and you sort of have a look at it and say, well, yeah, perhaps this is something that Rotary can help with?
That is correct. For example, there's an entity called the Crew, and we actually funded them, I think it was just over $30,000 to build a new kitchen just in the heart of Rockingham. We also have the children's camp sea camp for children. I think they needed a new toilet block. We've just given them just over $100,000 towards that toilet block. Sporting entities, we give them. So yes, so if there's somebody that's got an idea, they can always approach us or one of the other Rotary clubs, because there are four of us in this area.
Right. Yes, I'm familiar with the working crew. My wife used to volunteer there, and they do a fabulous job. And without help of you sort of guys, they wouldn't be able to do what they do.
That's quite true. And
I was just going to say, we have a very passionate club with very good people. They're always willing to put their hand up to help out the community any way they can. So we're very proud of the Rockingham Rotary Club.
So I imagine this takes a fair bit of your time. What do you meet once a week, once a month? What's the story there?
We meet on Monday nights at the Safety Bay Boating Club. Once a week from 6 to 8:30, and we welcome anybody that would like to join us. Just get into contact with us and come and see what we're all about.
So there's no particular qualifications people have to have. You just take people who are willing and willing to help. Right.
Any age group. We're not fussy. Children, teens, up to whoever's got free time.
So how many people would you have in the Rockingham Rotary?
You mean in our club?
Yeah.
At the moment, I think we're sitting with about 28 members,
right.
Of which probably about 22 of them are active.
Right. So you must spend a lot of your time, though, apart from meetings, raising money.
We're very fortunate because we do have the Sunday markets down just behind the Dome in Rockingham,
right.
which we've been running for 30 years or something like that. So it brings in a lot of our funding from that side there.
Right.
But yes, it does take some time. And as president of the Rockingham Rotary, it does take a fair bit of my time as I'm still working, but it's all to give back to the community.
Thank you very much, Carlos.
Thank you.
And
Rory.
Rory. Thanks for talking to us.